What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James ThnxCya. Welcome back today to Bendy and the Ink Machine. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, we find ourselves right at the beginning of Chapter 4 because we are going to go hunting for some cool little Easter eggs and secrets that I currently know about inside Chapter 4. So, how is everyone doing? I hope you are good. Yeah, just a little heads up, if you have not yet seen Chapter 4, I have uploaded in full on my channel on the release date, so there will be spoilers in this video. We're going to be discussing what happened in that chapter as we go along. I've got some cool theories that maybe you guys would like to hear about. Let's see if you agree or disagree with me, and of course, I'm going to be showing you a couple of secrets and Easter eggs in this one. So yeah, this is the cool thing about Bendy and the Ink Machine, and we've done this with every single chapter so far. But yeah, every time it comes out, it's amazing, but there's a few bugs and bits and pieces which have been fixed today. And yeah, more and more secrets get discovered, and cool new things get found out, and yeah, it's super exciting. So I think in order to actually see these two secrets that I want to do today, we're going to pretty much have to play through the entire game again, which I don't mind, it's all good. And yeah, the first one is, of course, the secret MEATLY room, which is in each one of the chapters of Bendy and the Ink Machine. So yeah, first things first, I'm going to be showing you that, and then, a little bit later on in the video, I'm going to show you how to get the pipe wrench. A pipe wrench? It's like a pipe, you know what I mean? We saw it in Chapter 3. Yeah, which is another little thing that I actually missed on my first, blind Let's Play. So it was really, really good, and okay, so what we're going to do is let me show you the MEATLY room first, and then, as we plop through the map, we need to talk about the game. Oh my goodness me, that ending was insane. Oh my jeez, oh my jeez. Okay. Anyway, so the first secret is actually really, really early on in the game. And yeah, we've literally just started right from the end of that corridor, and we come up to the archives and the accounts finance officer. So this is Grant Cohen, and oh yeah. So unfortunately, I found this out. So this is the thing, I actually tried to record this video earlier.
Definitely something missing here.
Okay, there we go. And yeah, as I played, I noticed my Steam updated, and they patched Bendy and the Ink Machine, but in doing so, they managed to break it, so when you actually get to the air vents, you can't get out. It was really weird, so I had to scrap that recording, and then it just updated now. So I'm having a second crack at it, which should be cool. But yeah, so you need to go and walk up to that door first, otherwise you can't actually get the turning wheel. So this is Grant Cohen, this is his crazy, crazy office. He's gone mad, he's gone cray-cray. We have listened to this tape before. It's basically just an inaudible sort of babbling and gurgling and weirdness. So I think that's when he got taken by the ink. And this is a big thing about the game that I want to discuss. So yeah, we'll do that in just a second. But if we grab ourselves the wheel and we walk all the way, well, we'll do a little bit of a sprint. So I actually found out that sprint jumping kind of works for getting away from the projectionist, which is, I think, what I did in the first one. But yeah, here we go. Boom. So now, we can go through into the accounts. The archives, even. So we're not going to go in there just yet. So in order to find the MEATLY room, we need to go back on ourselves. And this door only opens if you actually have that one unlocked. So it's super, super simple. All you need to do is go to the door to the left of the management office, click E to interact, and it's a small cupboard. And you may be thinking, James, this is rubbish. What is this? If you walk through the wall with the Boris poster, boom!
What the heck is this?
It's a secret MEATLY room. So this one is really cool. He's having a barbecue. And in case you're wondering what on earth is this, the MEATLY is this weird little puppet that the guy that owns Bendy and the Ink Machine kind of uses. And yeah, in each one of the chapters, there is a secret room that you can find, and it will have a different version of this character. So this one's amazing. Look, he's having a barbecue. He's doing some sausages. Maybe we all like our sausages on this channel. And he's got some barbecue sauce. Hey, look at that. It's so random, isn't it? I love it. Okay, so yeah, that's the first thing. Now, yeah, this video is going to be kind of strange. It's going to be a little bit all over the place, but I want to talk about my theory for Bendy and the Ink Machine, because to be honest with you, before I played Chapter 3, I didn't really know too much what was going on. But now that I have this theory, everything that I see inside this game now has completely changed in my mind. So, at first, when we came in, I thought that these ink creatures, so we've seen the Searchers, those were the ones in Chapters 2 and 3 that we had to fight, and, you know, we were, clubbing them, and we were getting rid of them and stuff, and I just thought that these were these weird, cartoon characters that had basically come to life. So my initial theory was that this ink machine is creating these characters like Bendy and like Alice Angel and that kind of thing, but it also created these weird little ink goblins that ran around, basically, and, you know, they were kind of a bit weird. After playing Chapter 4, I now think that any of these ink creatures, like these guys, for example, right here, and the ones that we see later on in the episode, I think they're real people. I think these are all employees of this animation studio, and they've all been inked by Demon Bendy. And another theory, I think, is that the Demon Bendy himself, the Ink Demon, is actually Joey Drew. That's what I think. And because I think that, all of these signs like he will set us free, I think these ink creatures in front of us, these guys, these human beings, are writing all of this stuff because they are pleading with the Ink Demon, which I think is Joey Drew, to let them free and let them go and stop them being inky because they're trapped down here when they're in this ink-like form. Is that crazy? Is that a good idea? I don't know. But yeah, up until this point, I just thought that they were like random creatures that were being spawned by this ink machine. And now I kind of think that they're real people. And now I also think that the Ink Demon and Alice Angel and Boris, I think that they are all also real people as well.
So that's how it works.
So you know these things that we've been hearing? So okay, here's a great example, right? So this is from Susie.
They told me I was perfect for the role. Absolutely perfect. Now Joey's going around saying things behind closed doors. I can always tell. Now he wants to meet again tomorrow. Says he has an opportunity for me. I'll hear him out. But if that smooth talker thinks he can double-cross an angel and get away with it, well, oh, he's got another thing coming. Alice? Ooh, she doesn't like liars.
Okay, right, so this was from the voice of Susie Campbell. Now, I think Susie Campbell is the evil version of Alice Angel that we first met in Chapter 3, and at the end of this episode, remember there are spoilers in this one, so be prepared, but at the very end of Chapter 4, she was killed by another version of Alice. So I think that other version of Alice is actually a completely different person. Now, it's really interesting because people have... I'm not sure if I agree with this or not. It kind of ruins a little bit, but I think this one isn't too much of a big deal because we kind of already know now that there are two Alice Angels. But I think that the other Alice Angel, the good Alice Angel that kills the evil Alice Angel at the end of this episode, I think she is a different voice actor to Susie. And I think this has been confirmed because in the game files, there is a name for that good Alice Angel, and she's actually called Allison Angel, would you believe? So I think maybe this Allison person might have been another voice actor for Susie, for Alice Angel. And I think that this tape here, it kind of seems like Susie, she's really annoyed with Joey. And she's already sounding a bit cray, but she's kind of like, you know, what's this opportunity? He's not going to double cross me, that kind of thing. So I think that that's the reason why she's evil. I think potentially because Joey Drew tried to replace her as the voice of Alice Angel with this Allison lady. Woo! Oh god, I forgot about this stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I think. So I think these main characters, I kind of feel like they're all actual people from the storyline. Now, of course, we've already seen Sammy, who was kind of like in an inky costume, but he spoke, and he kind of had a Bendy mask on, so I'm not too sure about that. It kind of begs the question, who is Boris? And, like, that's the one thing that I'm not 100% sure of right now, but I think the reason why Boris can't speak is because Boris was one of the characters that was created before the Alice Angel people came in, when they started to, like, narrate them. So I think Alice Angel might have been the first character in this animation studio to be voiced, which is why she can speak. Whereas Boris, he can't speak, because when the animation studio first started, I don't think Boris had a voice. I could be wrong. This is just theories. Like, if you have your other theories and stuff, then please do post them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them. But yeah, basically, my entire thought process on this game has moved away from this ink machine is creating weird things to these ink creatures are actually human beings who are being trapped down here because of the ink. And I think the ringleader is the Ink Demon himself, And I think the ink demon is Joey Drew. That's what I think, and I think he's lured us here. But I don't know why exactly. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. I've got some more things to show you along the way. So yeah, bear with. Okay, so here's just another little Easter eggy thing, and we actually did discover this on our first playthrough. And I was kind of confused as to what it was exactly. Basically, it's just a little Easter egg. So this is before we've crossed the bridge, and this is like one of these ink vats that are creating these searches, basically. So what we do is we go and take the ink, and then we use it on... Well, actually, it's kind of like a mini ink machine, isn't it? Really, one of these things. But yeah, we had a few options when we could use this, and we have a cup. Don't know what that does just yet. We have the cog, which we actually need to get over. And we also have the bone as well. Not too sure what the bone does just yet, but hopefully we can discover that at some point. Oh, jeez. My camera just went really weird then. But yeah, this little radio thing. So I did this because I just clicked the wrong one by accident, and I wanted to know what it was. But yeah, it's a little Easter egg because... I don't know the song. I don't know the song, but apparently it is a song from another YouTuber, and I think it's one of the many, many awesome Bendy the Ink Machine songs that have been created. And yeah, it just so happens that that song is one of the Easter eggs in this game. So yeah, just in case you're wondering what the music was, I don't know the YouTuber myself, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's a YouTuber song, so hopefully if some of you guys know that, then pretty cool. Anyway, I need to get over this bridge. Okay, right, this is another one, which, as I kind of mentioned at the beginning of this video, I've had to, like, get up to this point twice. So basically, today, I've been up to the air vents, and then that's it, because that's where the game was bugged. But this is something that I noticed, and it actually gives me a really good time to actually show you it. Now, this is really cool for a couple of reasons. I'll explain in just a second, but basically, it's going to jump scare us, so be prepared. I'm prepared for it this time. I'm going to try and run through this as quickly as possible. Keep an eye on the middle of the screen. Okay, you ready? You ready? Here comes the jump scare. Oh, jeez, it's so creepy, man. It's so creepy. Keep looking out in the distance. Keep looking out in the distance. I'm going to try and get through as quickly as possible. There, do you see it? Did you see it go down? That was the ink machine. So if I remember, please, James, zoom in the screen in the future edit.
I see you there, my little errand boy.
Do you now?
You're...
Right, so... Okay, this is really weird for me because... Basically, what I'm doing at the same time as this, and because Chapter 4 was bugged today, what I did is I went back and I re-recorded Bendy the Ink Machine Chapter 1. Now, the reason why I want to go back and I want to do all 3 of the beginning chapters are because along with this Chapter 4 initial release, they actually remade and remastered all 3 of the original chapters. And you may be thinking, did they not just do that already with chapters 1 and 2? The answer is yes. This is technically the 3rd remake that they did. However, the coolest thing in chapter 1, which will be on my channel very, very soon, is they've redesigned the way that the ink machine looks and where it's located. And the first time I saw this, before I'd played chapter 1 again, I thought this was a lift shaft. Because it kind of looks like it, right? You've got the chains going up and down, but no! This is a central column that goes throughout the entire building, and the ink machine itself is transported from floor to floor using these massive chains. So you just see it as you get through the middle of the corridor, and if you blink, you'll miss it. But basically, this is what this is. From the very top floor where we first enter, all the way to goodness knows how deep, the ink machine is being moved up and down the floors, and that's how it's being moved around the building. Really cool. I didn't realize that. Also, another thing that I discovered was there's this door. And I actually, you know what? I actually managed to do this last time. How did I do it? I kind of managed to get up here. There's nothing in it just yet. That's the thing. But it's kind of weird that they would just have an open door. Now, let me see if I can do this. Oh, yes, I got it. There you go. Boom. So you got to be a little bit fiddly. It's kind of like slightly glitching the wall a bit. I don't know what this is. It's just like a random door. And I don't know if maybe if we do something in this game, maybe this door will open. I mean, the only way that realistically you could actually get up here is you could if something came up as like a little platform. I don't know if they've just put it here just to annoy everyone, because people kind of, like me, think, oh my goodness, is it a secret door? Is it a secret area? But in Chapter 3, we previously had secret doors that only opened after you did certain things. So I don't know what that door is just yet, but I'm going to keep an eye on all of the Bendy and the Ink Machine stuff. I'm going to try and play. I'm going to try and discover some stuff, and hopefully we can see what it is. I mean, that door is suspicious to me, and also this wall. Hang on. Not this one. There's bacon soup here. We're going to drink it because why the heck not? Oh, and it fell off. Yeah, this wall is also really suspicious to me. It just looks like it can be broken. I mean, the problem is we don't have a weapon until very late on. We get the axe from the crazy carnival fights, and then in this episode as well, I'm going to be showing you how to get the pipe wrench. But yeah, that wall looks like it's breakable to me. I could be wrong. It could just be nothing. Anyway, it's going to take me a little while to get to where I need to be now. Basically, what I need to do is I need to... Oh! And yeah, listen to this. Check this out. Check this out.
He's gonna find me. He always finds me. Oh no! I just want to go home. When do we go home? When do we go home?
So hopefully you guys like heard that. I know it might be a little bit quiet, but I think that this is one of the employees who is trapped in his like inky form or whatever. So obviously, obviously now if we oh, we got some more bacon soup in there. If we go through this door, I mean this was a complete craziness to me when we first saw it, but boom. You have all of these weird ink creatures. Now, that guy at the top of the stairs said, he always finds me. When can I go home? When can we go home? And I think all of these people up here are employees that have been inkified by the Ink Demon, which I think is Joey Drew. It's really weird because I think all of the messages that have been written up on the walls, I think they've been written by these guys. You know, things like, he will set us free, and it's time to believe, and there's no angels, he will set us free. I think these people are scared of Alice Angel, and I think they try to, they fear the Ink Demon, I think, and they try and like run away from him, but they think that the only way that they're ever going to be freed is if the Ink Demon frees them. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. Like, I'm starting to... I don't know if this is accurate or not. I know probably as much as everyone else, but I'm just trying to put some theories together as to who these things are and how they were created. And, you know, I think it makes way more sense that they're not just random things that are being created, but more these are actual people that have been transformed in this ink. I mean, it's been 30 years they've been down here. Ooh, I forgot about you. Yeah, so the bug was basically that wasn't triggering, which was trapping us inside here. But yeah, now it's been fixed. Anyway, I've got to go through. I've got to do all those mini games. So if I see anything secret along the way, I'll let you guys know. But if not, I'll meet you guys in the train room with the projectionist. Okie dokies. So yeah, I have done all 3 of the other ones. So the good news is once you've actually figured the things to do out, it's actually not too bad. I haven't died yet or anything. I managed to do the puzzles first time, and I managed to take down the crazy carousel, which is just one of the maddest things I've ever seen in Bendy and the Ink Machine. So cool. Anyway, the next one, it involves this. So this is how to get the pipe wrench. Now, I don't know if this is part of like another bigger secret or anything, but here comes good old projectionist. Now, of course, okay, there it goes. I think we have to do this, and this is like part of it. I kind of feel. So we need to kind of get in here. And now he's gone again. So obviously, in Chapter 4, we see the Ink Demon come and kill this projectionist, which is madness. We've seen the projectionist before, but we actually shot him the first time in Chapter 3 because we got the Tommy gun secret. But yeah, I don't know what on earth that was about, but I kind of feel like the projectionist is probably another human, which has sort of transformed into this weird Ink Demon type thing. We're going to go and try and do this the same way that I did it last time, which is, it kind of worked. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this way. He hasn't spotted me, which is good. So this is the way we did it last time, and as soon as I flick the switch upstairs, the projectionist disappeared. So we hit the control, which opens up this way. He gets super annoyed at us. He starts chasing us. Oh, there's a tape there that I don't think I ever listened to. Okay, let's keep going. So we've got to be super quick. If we just keep doing like the jumpy sprint thing, it's not actually too difficult. He's probably behind me, but as soon as we hit this, the light should go off, and he should be gone. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, awesome. So we've managed to do this. Now, this secret is located here in this chest. However, I believe we need to go and see the projectionist's death cutscene before we can actually open it. So, bear with.
I believe there's something special in all of us. With true inner strength, you can conquer even your biggest challenges. You just have to believe in yourself and remain honest, motivated, and above all, who you really are. Okay, let's stop right there. I can only do so many takes in this trash a day. And tell the guys in writing I want more use of the word dreaming in every message. Keep railing on that, okay? Dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. People just eat up that kind of slop. What? Still on? Well, turn it off, damn it!
Interesting. I never actually listened to that tape. I completely missed it, but he was talking about dreaming. And do you remember the first thing that we ever saw written on the wall in Bendy the Ink Machine Chapter 1? It said dreams come true. So maybe because he keeps telling everyone to keep writing dreaming, so basically they're writing these scripts for him to read out. And he just said there that, you know, make sure that everyone is using the word dreaming in all of these scripts because it's motivational and stuff. Maybe these weird ink creatures that are writing all these things on the wall are using the word dream because they've been told to by Joey. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Very, very interesting. Okay, so I've just seen that absolutely terrifying cutscene where the ink demon comes and kills that projectionist. And now, hopefully because we've triggered that cutscene, we should go back up to where we first hit that lever and hopefully this box is going to open. It is. Okay, there we go. So this is secret number 2. And this is basically a new cog. As you can see there, one of the icons is for a plunger. And it now means that we can use the plunger during the Mega Boris battle. Now the thing is, right? Can I use this anywhere else? That's what I want to know. Do you reckon I could use this on the first machine? Or do you think it only works in the final room? I don't know. I really don't know. Aha, aha, aha. Okay. So do you remember that cog that we got? Now what we can do is we can actually place it on this machine, and if we spin it, yes, look at that. We can now get the plunger as the weapon instead of the pipe wrench. So I don't know what it does exactly. I actually have no idea, but we're gonna give this a go here. So there is stuff everywhere, but we need his ink. Give me that little blob. Give me that little blob, my dude. Okay, here we go. So if we can get ourselves over to the machine. Go. Such speed. Yes, okay, there we go. And we're gonna crank it. Here we go. It's gonna give us the... Look at this! We got the plunger! It's pretty cool, right? So I don't know what happens when we defeat him with the plunger, but that's what I'm gonna try and do now. So I think you need to do 3 times the hit. He breaks the plunger after every go once again. Whoa! Ow! Oh, Boris, you jerk. Okay, oof. I'm going to try not to die either. I did die the first time I tried this because I had no idea what to do, but... Woo! Come on. Give me that ink, buddy. Where's your little blob? Oh, come on, that's not fair. The blob's in here somewhere. Oh, dude, I couldn't see it. No. Okay, I'm going to have to keep tanking him around. Not tanking him, I'm going to keep kiting him around. Oh, there's the blob. Give me the blob, give me the blob, give me the blob. Whoop. Okay, there we go. And go. I'm slightly concerned he's stuck. Oh, jeez. Okay. Give me the plunger. Give me that plunger. There it is. Sweet, sweet lady plunger. Hooah. Is he stuck? Ow! Oh, no. Please don't be bugged. Are you kidding? Why wouldn't he move? This is not good news. This is not good news. What are you stuck on? Can I get you? Ow! I can't hit him. But he can hit me and he's not moving? Uh-oh, hang on. What do I do? Shall I try and reload, see what happens? It's the only thing I can do. No! Why, Boris? Why? Oh, joy. The save points don't work. Oh dear. I feel like there might still be a few bugs with the old Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 4. For some reason, the save points aren't working throughout the entire game. No, I got all the way to the end. Oh, it's so frustrating. Well, in theory, I guess I've still been able to show you guys like what I wanted to do today. So obviously we saw the MEATLY secret, and I also showed you how to get the plunger so you could use that in battle against him instead. Unfortunately, at the moment anyway, the save game feature is completely broken, and Boris is also getting glitched out, so you can't complete the boss battle. I have no idea why that's happened, seeing as we did it the first time around, but I have just had a little look online, and a lot of people are reporting the same problem, so I'm really, really sorry about that. There's not much I can do. But I'm going to wait for the updates to come out to hopefully fix these, and we'll try it again. If there's anything that happens, if you defeat him with the plunger, then we'll definitely do a video on that. But yeah, I wasn't quite expecting to end it this way, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. Maybe my theories were interesting, I don't know. But yeah, there we have it. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Bendy done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. Ranting up.